All right, guys, just some information came in that they have arrested 2 suspects in the kidnap and murder of Ashely Bush. So I'm just going to play it from my thing here. Let me find it again. I'm hoping everybody can see it where my phone is. I'm hoping it's going to play. Should have tried it before. Oh, nothing's working for me. Give it a minute here, guys. I tried it on the Facebook thing too, and it wasn't loading there either. So, just give me a second. Let's see if I can find it now. God dang. All right, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can find it now. God. All right, so I am live. Okay. Oh. I don't know why it's doing this. All right. All right. Let me see if we can. Of course, it doesn't say. Oh, I didn't catch the whole thing either. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let me see if I can find it somewhere else. This is ridiculous. Scam alert. Yeah. Okay, I just. I just had it on here. Where did it go? Good Lord. Well, maybe I won't get to see it. This is just ridiculous. All right, so I know Crime Minds and Lies had it. I am not going to stream her thing because I don't want to get in trouble. So I guess I'll just end this live and let me check one more thing. Maybe I don't know who this is. That's not the one. Hang on, let me mute this just in case. Nothing's loading today. Oh.
For starters, do you feel like our police talking to you and communicating with you about everything that's going on?
They are to a point, but not as much as I wish that.
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. Until I can find the other one. This is the interview with the husband or boyfriend.
They would. I honestly wish I could get more info from them on where they're at, if they've even got like an area where she could be, at least something that I would have better understanding on what they were doing.
And just how do you feel about the response?
All right, I didn't want to. I was going to search while that was playing, but I can't.
Actually, I'm very appreciative of how quick they got here, all the stuff that they've gotten to, how quick they've collected their evidence and questioned everybody. I appreciate everything that they've done so far.
Speed it up just a little bit.
That with her missing for only a couple hours, when I first followed them, that they jumped on it as fast as they did. They had office.
It's going to pause this. So all I know right now is that both Ashely and the baby are both dead. They found the baby in a different location. And I'm not sure if they found Ashely yet. The lady Lucy, her real name is Amber. That's all I know. But there has been 2 arrested for this. So this is just to remind you, what's on us right now is the interview of the fiance. This is prior to the hi. This is prior to the press conference that is not over, which I cannot find. So if anybody knows where it is, let me know.
Officers all night long out looking for her. They hey, quit it. They helped me look for her. They were up here searching all over.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Around Maysville, they were searching everywhere looking for her on Monday.
We thought
the officer that was here that night, he kept talking to me. He kept checking in like every hour to 2 hours on what he was finding.
this could have been a scam, but apparently not.
My meeting with her yesterday. She got a hold of me a couple times yesterday to let me know what she had found. No, let go. And then when I had located Ashely's phone, she got a hold of her officer that was already out here to collect evidence from the handy stop. He came straight to me and collected the phone, did the measurements, took pictures. I gave him permission to open her phone, found all the messages from her and Lucy.
I'm not too sure exactly where the baby was found.
The forensic department to do a deeper search into the phone.
However, I do know that Ashely herself, like I said, I haven't heard the whole press conference, so this is just hearsay. But I did hear something about a gunshot wound to the mother. So I don't know if they found both the mother and the baby, but allegedly they were in different areas. So I'm not too sure.
You know this Facebook group. Do you know any more details about exactly what have you been able to find this Facebook yourself?
No. It's either she either blocked everybody from it or she deactivated it after what happened on Monday. I've been through every mom's group that I could think of on Facebook, and I can't find any of Ashely's posts on any of them or this Lucy's post on any of them. I have found other Lucys on there, but none of them was the Lucy that I actually had been talking to.
You actually saw this woman yourself, right?
Yes. Saw her Friday when Ashely did her interview with her, and then I saw her again on Monday when she picked up Ashely.
Have you seen this interview, Carrie?
When you were around this lady, I know you said she was disorganized, the interview, but what were your thoughts around how she was acting? Did you get any weird vibes from her?
Friday when we met her, I didn't have any weird vibes on Friday. She seemed like she was legit. She asked us if we needed any baby clothes or anything for the baby. We told her we needed everything because we haven't bought anything yet. She told us that she had all the baby stuff that we needed, the car seats, the beds, clothes, all that. It took her an hour to get home in Bella Vista and our back. So I was like, we'll just meet another day and we'll get all the stuff from you. She said, okay. Friday afternoon, she messaged Ashely and told Ashely that her boss wanted to meet her at 9 o'clock on Monday. I was like, all right, I can take you Monday. I can go donate plasma. You can do your meeting, and then we'll go to the house. Around 10:30, 11 o'clock, Lucy messaged her again and told her that she'd be here at 11 o'clock.
Different areas of Missouri.
To take her to meet the boss. That's when I started getting suspicious about her.
Oh, you saw this interview playing? I haven't seen this one yet.
That you're gonna pick him up.
I just
when she had to meet her and grab it in the first
was putting out a
I understand that we were here for
post
so it would
about the case, and I seen
the time was changing.
something pop up about
11, she messaged
press
us again,
conference.
to be another 30 minutes before she got here.
And that's how I meant to get it
So
to go to it, because my
between
editing
11:35
software
and
was
12
still running.
Before they all decided to leave.
It was done.
When she got out of the car, she was all dressed up, had a nice dress shirt on, it was almost colored. I don't remember what pants she was wearing. She had a light blue or gray pullover over her dress shirt. On Monday, Friday, she was just in a shirt, had like a sweater something over the top of it. And when she took her top shirt off, she had a yellow tank top, like she wasn't even prepared for her interview. She forgot all of her computers and stuff that she was supposed to do the interview with on Friday. She said she was having complications because her lawyer had contacted her about her divorce. So she was crying, forgot all of her stuff to do her slideshow for Ashely with and everything. She didn't have any of that. All she had was paperwork for the company that she was supposed to work for, which was Conduent. So I contacted Conduent. They never heard of this Lucy chick. They're based out of New Jersey, when Lucy said that they were based out of Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That was on the email address that Ashely was supposed to contact to get further information. He actually worked in New Jersey, but quit his job back in June. So he no longer worked for the company at all. So that threw flags. That started throwing red flags when the company didn't even know who she was. And I didn't find that out until Monday, after I started going through all the paperwork stuff that we had, that the company didn't actually want to hire Ashely, that this woman had random paperwork from this company. So they left. I told Ashely, I was like, I don't want you going. I have a bad feeling about you going today. She was already having pressure in her stomach from the baby when she woke up Monday. But she kept telling me she'd be fine, she'd be back. I was like, contact me if you have any problems. Around 2:56, I got a message from her saying that they were going to be here in like 12 minutes, that they were leaving, grab it. I told her, okay, I'll be right there. I drove down here and waited. And finally, I was getting gas. And at the stop sign on 72 is when I saw them pull up. I couldn't tell if Ashely was moving or not. I thought they looked at me, so I was waving. when Lucy turned right on 43 and was going past me, I hollered at her. She looked at me, looked away, and took off. So I jumped in the car and was trying to chase them. By the time I hit the top of the hill, they were gone. I couldn't find the truck at all anymore. So I went back to my mom.
Trying to look for the press conference on my phone.
She wasn't there. So I could fly back down here to see if they happened to turn around, and nobody had seen them after they had drove by here. So I started blowing up her phone, asking her what was wrong, if they were going somewhere to pick something up. Around 6 o'clock, when she never showed back up, I called PD, and I was like, I didn't know how long I have to wait to file a missing persons report. And the officer transferred me to somebody else, and I told the officer what was going on. He goes, I need to go back to the store and wait for my sheriff or my officer to get there and get them all the information. Well, as soon as the officer got here, the case just blew up. They started calling everybody, at all local PDs, and everything. Around 11 o'clock Monday, I came back up here to try to trace Ashley's phone again. And the deputy that was here, he had informed me that they went national-wide with it as of 11 o'clock on Monday. So as far as I know, right now, they have moved it to southern Missouri, and they still haven't located either one of them.
How are you able to kind of make her relatives still on, or do you see it?
No, her cousin called me yesterday after my interview with the Detective Matthews. Her cousin called me and was talking to me the whole way here, because he was pinging it from his house off the actual computer to get a better view. When I was going down 43 towards where the phone was pinged at, he yelled at me to stop. I was like, what's wrong? He goes, you're right on top of the phone. I got out and I was looking in the ditch area, and my front tire on the passenger side was literally an inch from running Ashley's phone over. And I had searched all Monday night and could not find her phone. It was literally at 23% battery span when we found it yesterday.
How lucky are you happy you found her?
I'm extremely happy that we found it, but when I first found it, I literally dropped to my knees bawling, because Ashley doesn't go anywhere without her phone. Besides her family, her phone is her lifeline. That's how she contacts her parents, me, her doctors, everything. When she has a problem, that's how she contacts all of us. And she doesn't have to contact anybody for help. So nobody knows how to reach her, knows how to find her now, because there's no way to find her without that phone.
And, is there anyone, I know you said recently she had to quit her job because of her pregnancy.
Yes.
Where was she working before? Did those people know anything?
No. She was actually working at Grand Lake Villa in Grove, Oklahoma. My mother was her boss.
Okay, how do you drive
safe? She was
safe?
actually working with my mother, my sister, and my sister-in-law at the time, before my sister-in-law lost her job because of her baby. Ashley and my little brother's girlfriend are literally a week apart on their pregnancies. All of her coworkers have been trying to find her, locate her, doing everything they can. They're all worried about her because this ain't like Ashley just to disappear. Everybody knows that she loves her kids.
I wonder if they're going to have a GoFundMe for him for the funeral costs.
So they've all been trying to reach out to people. Ashley was told before all this happened that after the baby was born, she can go back to work up there, but as an aide, which is making the drinks, the desserts, and stuff like that she wasn't going to be a cook anymore. So she was trying to find a job to where she could work there and at home, to be around me and the kids more instead of being away from us all the time like she has been. I've had 3 surgeries on my spine, so I'm not able to work right now until I can figure out how to make it better to where I can start lifting more and stuff to help her out. So Ashley's done everything by herself. I've been with all the kids. So our 2-year-old, she's extremely attached to me. But now with Ashley being gone, she's more attached to me. Last night on the news, when Faith saw her mom on the news, she slapped my dad's TV and screamed, "Where's my mommy? Where's mommy?" And everybody started bawling. We couldn't hold it in anymore because she doesn't actually know that she's not coming home. She thinks that she went to the store or something and she'll be back later. She cries herself to sleep at night. The ladies at Handy Mart,
I have to change my title, I think, on
have
this.
gotten her to eat today. Me and my mom and her baby, we've been trying to get her to eat and haven't got her to eat. She'll pick at stuff and then she'll walk away from it. Yeah, they actually got her to eat mashed potatoes and gravy a while ago and got her to actually interact with other people. Other than that, don't touch that baby. Other than that, she's been literally stuck right here, like she's right now beside me.
How worried are you for her, especially in her stage where you said high risk?
I'm actually extremely worried for her. Besides being the high-risk pregnancy right now with gestational hypertension for high blood pressure, she's also got seizures that are stress-related. So if she gets too stressed out, she goes into a seizure and starts shaking. Ashley doesn't have her medication. The doctor has to get her different medication because of the baby, so she hasn't taken her seizure meds. And she's also got a slight case of depression because of her not this pregnancy, but her last pregnancy. So without her medication off of that, there's chances that Ashley could do something to herself to try to get away, or do something to cause them to hurt her to where she won't come home.
Hi, Truth Seeker. Yeah, I think I have.
Friends, my family,
I was just going to finish playing out this video,
to do what they want her to do,
and
or she can come home.
hopefully I can get the other press conference now to play
they offered to
properly.
help us all out, and then they took off with her. I wish they would just either turn themselves in or bring Ashley back home to us to where we know they're all safe and that her and the baby aren't harmed. Because this is my first kid with Ashley, my first kid, period. Our new baby, we were going to name because we were told it was going to be another girl. We were supposed to go do an ultrasound today to make sure that was still a girl and that the first doctor didn't mess up on the ultrasound and it wasn't going to be a boy.
Oh, this was his first biological baby? Oh.
So I'm just hoping that they're both safe because honestly, with Ashley having so much complications with the baby right now, she could literally pop at any time. She's 32 weeks, but measuring at 34 because the baby's so big. So I'm honestly just wanting them both home, safe with all of us, so we all can be a happy family again instead of stressing and worrying about her.
I had twins at 32 weeks.
Anything else you want people to know?
There's a lot of stuff being set on Facebook right now that I'm a suspect. I just want everybody to know out there, I am not a suspect. I loved Ashely with everything I had. We've been together for almost 3 years. We went to school together.
What
we
was that
together in
laugh
school.
for? Everything I
moved,
had.
separated, and now we're back. We've got a wonderful kid. I've got 2 wonderful stepkids that they don't even know what's going on with their mom yet. I would never do anything to harm her at all whatsoever. I'm not that type of guy. I just want her back. We were actually talking about getting married in June after her divorce and everything was finalized because we're just waiting on a little bit of paperwork for it to be done. So we all had plans. Everything was happy. We weren't fighting.
I wonder if she knew this
plans to do
person.
things. And now
Oh,
everything's
no, she met her. That's right, too.
I just want her home.
Were you guys engaged?
Yeah, we're engaged. We've literally been engaged since 2 months after we got together.
Anything else to think about?
No, honestly.
So sorry.
Thank you.
Hopefully they.
Okay, so that's that. Let me close that out. And let me see if I can get this to, let me just stop my screen for a second. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. I found it on my phone. It was working on my phone, but I can't go live from my phone because I'm just a itty bitty channel. And now it's going to be a complete douchebag. Let me search here. I'm not sharing my camera. So we got press Prince Ashely Bush update today. Okay. Come on, news. Britain counter. Let me try this one. Sorry, guys, for the pause. Oh, my God. I seen her picture earlier today. Oh, where did I see that? It was on Facebook or one of the groups. Oh, wow. Okay. So let me show this picture. We don't have a picture of the guy. It says, let me share my screen. I haven't seen the video yet, but just give me a second. So I don't know why is that not switching over? Oh, there it is. It's not on this. What's going on? All right, so it says McDonald County, Missouri. Authorities say human remains found in southwest Missouri are those of Ashely Bush, who was reported missing out of Benton County, Arkansas. Because of the case crossed state lines, the FBI has joined the investigation. Can everybody still see the screen? I've lost my. Let me see if I can. Okay, I think this looks like it's the press conference. Let's hope that will play. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Thank you for coming today. With sad news, to report something over my career. This is one of the most horrific cases that I have been personally involved with. This is still an active case. I'll put that out first. That we will be limited to what details that we can give, because this is a fluid working case at this moment. Sheriff's Office on October 31st.
So this is the press conference from today.
Case of a missing person, Ashely Bush. Some sad news. The report that we have found Ashely Bush, who was murdered, in our opinion. We also have found her baby, Valkyrie Grace Willis, who's deceased as well. Was found in a separate location. I won't be able to get into details of that. We do have 2 people in custody. This has been a joint case that we've been working with the FBI, the County Sheriff's Office, and McDonald County, Missouri Sheriff's Office. The 2 people they have in custody right now are Amber Waterman and Jamie Waterman of Jamie, Missouri, who are currently being held on kidnapping first-degree charges. We expect further additional charges to come, and I'll let Nathan Smith speak on where we're going with all that.
Well, obviously, our hearts and prayers go out to Ashely's family, and it's a terrible thing. We have been in touch with multiple jurisdictions. It's clear in this case that there are multiple venues, if you will, that would have jurisdiction for the prosecution of this case. I've spoken to our U.S. attorney and going to have conversations going forward with our federal partners to determine which venue is proper to proceed. The investigation still is ongoing. There are some things that we don't know now, and then there are some things that we can't say at the moment since it's ongoing. But at this point, both of these individuals are in custody. I believe their federal charges relate to kidnapping that led to murder. And so there will be certainly overlapping charges as this case goes forward. And so that's kind of where that is. So at this point, if you guys have questions, we'll be happy to answer.
What's the relationship with Amber?
So at this point, what we believe is that are they husband and wife? Yeah, they're husband and wife.
Wow, husband and wife.
Yes, we believe that Lucy was a fictitious name, an invented persona, and that Amber was the real person.
What was the name of the baby?
The baby's name was Valkyrie Grace Willis.
Valkyrie Grace Willis.
That's right.
I want to know about where they found, how far from that job in Dayton.
Well, at this point, the bodies were recovered in the state of Missouri, and so I won't go any further than that. But they were recovered in Missouri.
You ever remember that the water might was out there from Abbott House and something like that?
I don't know that.
I don't know at this point.
You talk about, I know you guys online, talk about how.
Well, I think that's going to be an ongoing issue. I've certainly, heard things reported on that, and facts are still developing at this point. Interviews are still being done, so I can't say more beyond that. Than they did meet online. I believe that's already been reported that they did meet that way, and so that's all I know at this point.
What time of day were last time?
I don't have exact times. They were. I can't give you that information right now. To be exact on it, I believe 2 separate days they were found. One yesterday, one today, and I can't really get into details on that.
The point A was Ashely Thompson and the baby found yesterday. So the baby was found today.
That baby was found yesterday. Yeah. That's what was found today.
How close were they?
I don't think we want to get into that. I think that's going to be an investigative detail that's going to become important later. We don't want to get into that at this point for investigative reasons. It's still ongoing, so facts have to be developed. But clearly, the baby was not found with the mother. At this point, what I can say for the mother is we believe at this point investigation leads us to believe that it was a gunshot wound. And so I think beyond that, that's all we can say.
There's autopsies that will be conducted, and there'll be official reports on that at some point. But like the prosecutor said, we believe the manner of death certainly probably going to be gun related.
Yeah, well, in Arkansas, if you kill a pregnant woman, then you can be charged with 2 counts of murder. So certainly in the state of Arkansas, I would charge them with 2 counts of homicide. Now, that's all going to have to be worked out jurisdictionally. And it could be, the fact could be that multiple different jurisdictions can bring charges in this
Oh,
case.
good. That'd be good.
So if the fact facts develop as in a way that justifies bringing charges here in Benton County, we would charge in that fact pattern.
So Missouri would have 2 counts,
State of Arkansas do that.
hopefully, and Arkansas with 2 counts.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
So why is Jamie being charged? I know Amber is the one that
Sure.
Beyonce is talking about. Why is Jamie being charged?
Well, at this point, law enforcement have reason to believe that both of them were involved in this crime. And obviously, as the facts play out and the investigation continues, we'll know the extent of that involvement for both of them. But evidence is at this point that there was reason to hold both of them for charges.
And will they be court?
I'm not sure in federal court in Missouri when they will appear, but I'm sure that will be relatively soon. They'll have to make a bond decision soon.
So they're still on that jail.
Yes.
Do you know if they died in Arkansas?
We're still determining that. I think the investigation will lead us there. That's obviously going to be a very important detail in how the case gets charged. At this point, we know that the bodies were found in the state of Missouri. The investigation will help us know exactly where the deaths occurred. Well, I know that in conversations I've had today, I expect to have phone calls and visit with federal prosecutors in both Arkansas and Missouri.
We'll talk about that when this is over, Gene.
So that may not be a decision we make in a week, but we're certainly going to begin working on it immediately to determine which is the best venue to go forward first.
You know if they ever made it to Bentonville, the whole thing, the job interview in Bentonville. Did Ashely ever make it?
I don't know that.
Is there any other people?
No, we believe that we have everyone in custody involved with this, that there's no danger to the public at this time and point. On your other question, we don't believe she went to Bentonville, but like I said before, it's an ongoing investigation. There's a lot of things we have to follow up between here and Missouri. So it will be a working case for a little while. And there's lots of things we need to get answered first.
And where do you go that?
Lives in the state of Missouri.
Motive at this point, and has the family been notified?
The Ashely's family has been notified. As far as motive, we're just going to have to let that play out with the facts. It's too early to say. No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, you call this.
No, I have not.
No.
How often is it? Right on someone online?
Well, look, this is just a reminder that there is evil in the world. People do evil things. And that someone would prey upon a pregnant woman, at her most vulnerable state is unimaginable. But, unfortunately, that's the world we live in.
So sad.
Anything else?
When will you hope that
That usually depends on the backlog they have at the crime lab in terms of getting those things done. So that usually is you get initial reports in a few days. Formal reports take longer. Sometimes it's weeks to a couple months to get a formal
Typically,
report.
a homicide investigation will get moved to the front.
Yeah.
In most cases.
Yeah, we'll have initial reports fairly quickly. Formal reports will come later.
that they've had on social media, the job interview,
Yeah.
about Beyonce's story?
Yeah, so basically what I know now, based on the information that we know now, I think that is accurate, that it was a meeting online and that it was a job interview that Ashely believed that she was going to. I can confirm that's what the evidence tells us now. Now, what's important to remember is that this is still early, right? We have an obligation to tell the public what we know at this point so they can know that we have unfortunately found them and they were murdered based on the evidence we know now. But it is ongoing. And so facts can change, or our understanding of what the facts are can change based on the investigation. But as I stand here now, I believe that's accurate, that she did believe that she was going to meet someone for help with a job.
What happens if I know dropped off the
I don't
We're
know.
still sorting through that. We have a lot of facts, information. So it will take us a little while to figure out exactly what happened and where.
And I should also point out, too, saying that people have been arrested for a crime, I also have to point out that they are innocent until proven guilty. So an arrest is not proof of guilt. That will be weighed out in a court of law. I don't.
I would like to tell people who go, like, this could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
And, you can trust people, but, at the end of the day,
Well,
happen.
like what Nathan was saying, there's evil in our world. This is a safe place to live, but that doesn't mean evil can't happen here.
Evil happens a lot in the world.
And make sure that you're taking care of your loved ones and yourself. And meeting strangers that you met online at any aspect is dangerous in itself when you don't know who they are. So we just advise people to be very cautious on people you don't know, regardless of what you're meeting them for.
We appreciate everybody coming out. I know that there's a lot of questions that everybody has, and hopefully there'll be more information to share in the near future. But feel free to ask questions at a later date. If we do get more information that we can share, certainly we will. But thank you for coming out.
Well, she cut that short, didn't she? No more talking. All right. Wow. Let's stop my screen for a second here. So, baby was found the day before. Mommy was found today, apparently. The two people that have been arrested in the case for the kidnapping and murder who are to believe to be involved in the crime are Amber Waterman and Jamie Waterman. According to arrest records, they are in custody at this time for the kidnapping. They are a husband and wife, Jamie and Amber. Wow, I just, okay, so let me go to chat here. Okay, so what do you think they kidnapped Ashely for? Well, they probably wanted a baby. That's just speculation. Maybe they couldn't have kids and they wanted one and they knew that she had already had 3. I don't know. Could the father have been correct when he had an opinion of that they wanted to buy the baby and Ashley said no? So I don't know if money was to be involved or not. And Jean also asked, I wonder how they removed the baby. Truth Seeker says C-section ? Well, I'm assuming that she didn't give a vaginal birth. So could they have given her some oxytocin to speed up her labor or to put her in labor? Or the most likely way is they possibly cut it out of her. That's just wrong. And maybe the baby passed due to the complications of being ripped out of her. I don't know, guys. I just don't. It's like they said, there is evil in this world and people do evil things. It is ridiculous. All right. So I want to say thank you for being here. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. I will bring you more content out weekly, hopefully. And you guys stay safe, okay? Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.